Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good to have everyone of have us. Let me money. Money. So let me just share the link around for everyone to join us on the session and make money for themselves. Just a moment. Yeah, I can see every one of us. Just hold on. So we are live now. We are live now. We are live now. Let me type it out for everyone to join us. We are live now. We are live now. Let us know where you are joining and connecting from. So I can see everyone. Go ahead and type it out. Money will be made again today. Go ahead and type it out. Money will be made again today. So we are looking at the market this morning. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go and make some money from the market. Let's go some money. All right, so yes, good to see every one of us here on the session. We are going to be going straight to the market to look at the opportunities that the market is going to be presenting to us. And I'm very hopeful that you are going to make money today. It was a good one on the chart, you know, engagement was a good one. But to eat last week, can you imagine? I forgot to check the news happening for that day. We were on a position. It was in like almost 1:3 in profit. Then the news just came out and scattered, messed up the whole thing. So I think that's almost getting to 1:2. The next thing I saw was SL. Like SL hits. Like I couldn't. So it's a bad thing. It's not a nice one. It's not a nice one, and is a mistake that if you know in the market is the market that will punish you. So the market did punish me, and I take blame for that. You know, so trading without looking at the fundamentals happening for the day. So today is Wednesday, 18th of June, and Yeah. Oh, so we have a lot today. We have a lot today. We have a lot today. So let me share my screen so I can walk you guys through this. We have a lot today. So it's ideal that before you enter a position for any particular day, you check what is going on this calendar. So last week, on Wednesday last week, I can remember vividly what happened. The position I called out for us, we were already on getting to 1:2 risk to reward ratio. And the next thing, SL, SL straight, because I think last week was CPI news and is not a how do I put it now? Is a mistake that is uncalled for. Entering into the market for the day without looking at least knowing that there is a fundamental coming out by so and so time. That day we didn't even check. I didn't check. I take blame for that. So had it been we were aware that a fundamental is being expected maybe at so and so time, that could have better informed us on what to do. So if they trade as it was in profit, and allow the market to do whatever it wants to do. So that's what it should be before you trade for that day. Then you just observe what is happening. So today is Wednesday. A quick one. We have 1:30 p.m. unemployment claims on USD. So there's news we are expecting for USD. I believe we know how to read this data here, at least on the basics of it, which understanding the color. So for this red here, wow, today is FOMC by 7 p.m. FOMC, okay? FOMC by 7 p.m. So all USD pairs, anything that has to do with USD. So if you are trading it today, just know that you are going to be having a high impact news on that today. Today is FOMC. So we are going to be going to the charts to look at what the market has, then we can see what we can position or how we can best position in the market. So guys, I can see the number increasing. Go ahead, tell us your name and where you are joining and connecting from, and after that let's affirm together before we go to the market. Money will be made again today. Type it this way: money will be made again today. Money will be made again today. Money will be made again today. I can see the number increasing. Go ahead and type it out. If I don't see it, we will not go to the chart. So type it out. Money will be made again today. Even if you've not made profit this week, type it. Money day. Let's go into the markets. Let's go into our charts with this energy. And I'm very hopeful that money will be made again today. So let me see it in the comment section. Let me see it in the comment section. Tell me where you are joining and connecting from. So let's see. We'll be going to the market very shortly. Just very shortly. Yeah, I can see my people. I can see my people. Yeah. Mr. Dave, I can see you. Yeah, Chibuke. Yeah, I can see you, my people. Yeah, money will be made again today. Sharp. Money will be made again today. So we'll be going to the charts, to the markets. Let's see what the market is going to give us as an opportunity. So I really do not know which pair to start from. So, but let me hear from you. Which pair should I start from? I'm going to do analysis because we are going to be expecting a high impact news today by 7 p.m. Today is FOMC. So I believe that what to get from this engagement today, we can utilize it, to better position for what the market will be doing later today in the evening hour of today by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. So let me know the pair you think I should start with. Of course, USD in question. My chart. Okay, okay. Let me see. When I look at gold today, GU. Just let me know. Let me know. Euro USD and evidence go there. You go do chakam, chakam, see it, evidence, chakam. Okay, Euro USD and AUD card. Euro USD and AUD card. So I'm going to also look at GDP. Okay, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen and just start from anywhere. Of course, Euro USD has been spotted and AUD card. AUD to card. Awesome. All right. So, okay, first let me start from the Euro USD. As my bro said, Euro USD, brother, let me analyze this. Okay. Yeah, so Euro USD, I just saw that I had something on it, but then it didn't trigger. So, possible next move. So looking at this guy, Euro USD, let me look through daily time frame. Just see, just see. So I believe we understand this. This is break of structure to the downside here. Now, hallelujah. Okay, all right. Please call me back, sir. I'm on live. Okay, so what we have here on Euro USD. So normally this market from 4 hours time frame, pay attention to what is going on here. Look at this, pay attention to it. So the next level we would have been expecting the market to rally up to is this level. So you can see how we got this level, which was break of structure on the upside there, from a daily time frame perspective. But this 4 hours time frame, so the market failed to keep going up. Then look at this, you will going to see it very much clearly on 1 hour time frame. So this looks like this is a double kind of double top here, showing that the market has failed to keep going up. Then we'll now begin to see that the markets have stopped going up to reversing to the downside. Now this is change of character here. We have this change of character. So what are we looking at here? Let me take off this green line. What are we looking at here? So by having this change of character here, basically we'll be having this. Let's say we'll have this is this. So instead of the market to keep going up, then the market did this, giving us a change of character. So normally we would expect the market. That's what the market is giving us in picture here. So the question is, where are we looking at the market to come back to before we go in for a short? But at the moment, if you want to scalp this guy, Euro USD, we are going to be having a buying opportunity at least to this point. So let's mark out the points you are going to be looking out for the market retracing to. Then we'll go in for a short position. So let me move to 15 minutes time frame. I would be comfortable with this level here. I will show us why. So this is the OB. I just marked out the OB that sponsored this push to the downside. Let me take off this. So what I'm looking at is for the market to do this, then tap in, then we'll push to the downside. So today is FOMC by 7 p.m. Let's watch out to what is going to happen to this guy. So if this market rallies to if the market has gotten to this point before 7 p.m., so would more likely be positioning for a sell. But if not, this market is going to be driven to the upside. So let me go to 5 minutes time frame and see what we have here on Euro USD. So at the moment, I'm looking out for, I'm bullish inclined until this market gets to this point. So I'm looking at to see if we can have any position on Euro USD. So looking at what price action is doing, we have this. Of this. So the market is on the buying side now at the moment. So let me check the distance from this. This is 110 pips. I'm interested in buying this, but I'm looking at 9 pips already. Going 9 pips. Let me do. The market has already taken, have already started moving in buy. So if we have 25 pips SL to catch like 100 pips, okay, let's even reduce to this point. So for people who may not be able to hold that much, so this is 1:1:2.3. Fair enough. So I'm calling out this Euro USD trade. So we can go in for a buy at the moment. Euro USD. Let's buy Euro USD now. Let's buy Euro USD now. Let's buy Euro USD. Go in long Euro USD. Let's go in for a 25 pips SL. So see the we are targeting 50 pips plus. So let's say this point. This is 1 is to 2.5. 1 is to 2.5 arrow arrow. I'm going in buy on Euro USD. Euro USD for a buy. Instant execution. Instant execution buy. Euro USD. Instant execution buy on Euro USD. Instant execution buy on Euro USD. So I'm hopeful that it's going to end in profit. So let's okay. The trade has triggered instant execution buy on Euro USD. Let's just target here, giving us 1 is to 2.5 arrow arrow. So if you're on the trade, let me know, let me know that you are in. I'm in, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in, I'm in. 1 is to 2.5 trade on Euro USD. So the expectation is for a buy, but the big picture is if the market buys to this point, we'll be looking out for a sell position. But at the moment, why do we fold our hand to wait for the market to glide up to this point when we can capitalize on this move? So 1 is to 2.5 arrow arrow trade, Euro USD. Yes, yes, yes. Sharp, sharp, sharp. So let's have it. Yes, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in too. I'm in. I'm in. Good. So remember we have news by 7 p.m. today. So just to I'm hopeful that it would have gotten to TP before news for 7 p.m. But let me just say it here up front. For any reason that it didn't get to TP before the news for 7 p.m. so you can move to break even. I'm hopeful that it should have been in profit, very good profit. So you move to break even, then allow the market. When you move to break even, open your TP. When you move to break even, open your TP. If it enters profit, we are expecting news today 7 p.m. So if you move to break even, then you remove your TP and just allow the market to do its thing. So let me go to AUD card. AUD card. Okay. So let me so on a daily time frame, see what we have here. This push to the downside, H4. Excellent. See how the market tapped in. So let's begin from here to look at lower lows, lower highs, and all that. This is low. Break of structure to the downside. Structure break to the downside. We have this. Yeah. Okay. So for AUD card, I won't be doing anything on AUD card until this market gets to this point. No trade for me here until this market gets to this point. This is 15 minutes time frame. No trade for me until the market gets to this point. Then we can now begin to look for a short position. So you can take a screenshot of this. You can take a screenshot of this. So for me on AUD card, no trade until this market gets to this point. So if you can see how I got this narration, this is the break of structure here. Now this is the leg that pushed the market, that broke structure to the downside. So until the market comes back to this point, let me check the distance from where the market is to where we are looking at to take action. 73 pips. So let's just wait. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. Unless you find, I've not seen an accurate buying opportunity. So let's just wait. Let the market get to this point, then we can position for a short position on this. So let me check what the Euro USD is doing. Then I'll look at pairs here. It's fine. So GDP JPY. Okay. So yesterday in our private community, we are doing analysis of this pair. Let me see. Explain to them my perspective to it. Wow. Cool. um, okay, so That's pretty much it. So let me take off this. So the next move for us on GBP JPY. GBP JPY. I'm looking at let me hmm, I see a buy here. Hmm, okay. Let's see. Let's have it. But not at the moment. Trying to make an accurate decision on this. Let me take off this so we can see clearly. So we have this break of structure here. So looking at this level. So this is where I'm looking at for a buy on this. So the market most likely is going to do this since it's flushing down. So it is most likely going to come and test this area. All we have this is, you know, to the downside here. But let's see. So for now on GDP JPY, I'll be looking for a short as a day trader, or I will just preferably wait for the market at this region, at this area. So for GJ, just guys, just be patient. Just be patient on GJ. So I'm looking at it coming down to this point, making a move to the downside at this point, to this area. So until then, nothing here. This is just 60 pips. So 60 pips is not so much for GJ. So I'm done with this. Let me know another pair you guys would want me to look at. Mm. Mr. Casper, what are you typing here? I don't understand. Are you speaking French? Oh, Mr. Goodluck. I greet you, brother. How are you? Good morning. So, guys, let me know another pair you guys want me to look at. So the number keep increasing. So, guys, if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel at this point, you are wrong. Please go ahead and sub this YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. More educational contents will be dropping on this channel very soon. Once it starts, we've started. Once it starts, we've started. Yeah, I've done GJ now. It's GJ that is on your face, on your screen. I've done GJ. I've done EU, AUD card, and GJ. Hey, I celebrate you. Celebrate to my people. Thank you, thank you to my say mentor of the year. They don't give me award. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be doing our most. We'll be striving to make sure everyone that interface with what we do gains so much value. So this morning someone was sharing to me how my live trading session have always helped him. So I'm going to post the testimonial even on my status. He made me, I wanted to cry. Like, he was so particular that the live trading session have so much helped him. He even go as far as downloading the session. Something I think that we just do casually, but I didn't know that is helping someone out there. Even download the live trading session to go through it, see how things are being done, see what happens on the chart and all that. I think that's like a good way to learn. So you may never see me flaunting, I made so and so. Let's go on the chart and you can see for yourself what is happening. So that's just to tell me that someone out there is gaining value from this. And even if it's one person, it's big enough to keep us showing up and keep being motivated to come and share this value here. So BTC USD, I know the trade BTC USD, but I can analyze it. But I don't trade BTC USD. It's been a while. I'm not sure. It's just once I tried trading BTC USD. So, and the time I entered the BTC USD, he was in profit. But the kind of volume I was seeing there, based on my account size at the time, I wasn't comfortable with it. I had to close and run. So I ran. So let me stay on the goal that I can deal with at the moment then. So I don't trade BTC USD. I don't think I'm going to analyze it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can see USD CHF here. Okay, let me do USD CHF. So promise that one let's BTC USD. Sorry, USD CHF. So I'm looking for trades that that after analyzing, I would make money, as we all want to make money here. Let me go on a clean chart. So this is USD CHF. I want to see where the support of this market is. Okay. I'm a day trader. Most of the time, I don't have business with time frame above daily time frame, but this is monthly time frame. So I wanted to see where the market is on a broader perspective, potentially heading towards. So we can see this. This is like the point he wants to get to. So when you go on your chart and you can see where the market is going to clearly, you can go to a higher time frame to see a broader perspective of what the market is most likely headed to. So with this, you can clearly see from your eyes that there is no level here that you are looking at the market coming to respect and all that. So potentially what we may be having is a move like this, 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 till the market gets to this point. I can clearly say this is about 1,000 pips. However, it doesn't mean that you might not be seeing a trading opportunity for buys, on the on a short frame of time. So then let's go back to we've seen what we want to see. So paying attention to this red line, we know how we got or came about this red line. So proper top down, let's start 4 hours time frame. Let's see. Okay, this at the moment, this is the last low we have here. So from here, this had break to the upside and it's had this. So we can see that if one was looking at this, you can of course be positioning for a buy, or you would have been on a buy trade. You would have been on a buy trade. So based on what is happening on this pair at the moment, and the buy has already taken, you know, effect and all that. So let's see what we can potentially look out for. First is this. The we have this clear reading of market structure. We have this. So until the market gets to this point, has already started. So it's just for you to be patient. This is pips. So I'm looking at this area, this level. So for the market to come back to it, then if the market come back to it, I wouldn't even want to enter with a pending order. Reason being that if the market keeps going up and come to this point and gets to this point with no sign of bearish presence, so we can say that the market will just keep going up, keep going up. So, but first, let the market get to this point then to do. So, but for now, at the moment, I don't think we'll be jumping in for a buy. Look at this. It's already 21 pips, from this point. So it's just to be patient, to look out for the setup to be more clear, or the market to set for you to enter the trade. So but for now, on this pair, I don't like jumping into trade impulsively. So I like waiting for the trades to come to me. So if that does not happen, the setup can keep doing whatever he wants to do, or the trade. So another point we'll be looking at is this. But since this market has started going up, to the upside, I don't think that it would come back. It would come back. So if we had met the market somewhere around here, we can say, okay, if it come back to this point, you are going to join the buy and continue buying. But you can see now the market is straight headed to the upside. So the question is, where can we now potentially have for a buy, or can we even end buy at the moment? No, no, it doesn't make sense, unless you just, in my opinion, anyone can do anything he wants to do in the market. So some persons can, as this guy is already moving, they will just pull out their buy and do something like this and begin to buy. So if you now start buying from here, your stop loss is somewhere. To me, it's not ideal, it's not ideal. This stop loss is too large. It's not ideal for me. It's not ideal. The market can just come clear you before it starts moving up the more. So it's not a good trade for me. And no, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. So I don't know. The person that asked for USD I've done the analysis. I want to get feedback from you. Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense to you? If it does, let me know. If it does not make sense to you, just feel free to say it. Everyone can see. Does it make sense to you? So this is my perspective to this guy, USD. Think that's it. So does it make sense to you? For me, I won't be. If you're already on a buy position, nice, nice. Just maintain it to TP. So, but then if you're not on the buy at the moment, so you may just be patient to look out for the market to give you something more precise and something more clear to act with or to trade with. But at the moment, what I'm seeing here is it's not too ideal. All right, thank you. So we can make progress. So basically, that's it. So this was my Monday trade, break even, and the market still rallied all the way. So let me take all these things. USD JPY. So we are expecting news today on USD by 7 p.m. So let me just analyze this. What are we looking out for on UJ? First, this level here, looking at this move from here, this, 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 this. Okay, so attention is here. Let me go to 1 hour time frame. So we are having this break of structure to the upside. Let's pay attention to this point. This is 1 hour time frame. We have this break here. We have this. We have these two. So what I'm looking out for is the market does this, then we can resume a buy. So at the moment here, let me go down to 15 minutes time frame. So from here to here is 100 pips. Mm, I wouldn't want to consider this saying we have a break of structure here. No, I'd be more comfortable with this, having this one as liquidity, markets as liquidity, then have this rally all the way down. Then this area, this level, I'd be willing to go for a buy. So let's see 5 minutes time frame. Mm-mm. So if I'm going to go aggressive on this, I'm entering this with based off of a kind of experience and based on what I'm seeing here. So this type of setup or what I'm seeing here is a trade that if you're not on your system, you just leave it. So it's market is doing. So I'm expecting level, especially on this line, because this is like people call it psychological level and all those things. So I'm expecting a reaction on this. Most likely market can do this, come back to start falling. So if this comes, goes down the more and takes off this as a low and takes off this as a low. So apparently for a trade, then So if this happens, we have something like this. Then stop loss be behind this, like 25 pips. Then we'll target this, giving a 1:4. So, but for now, at the moment, I don't want to tell us to enter for a sell position. So you can take a screenshot of this. I'm expecting a reaction on this maybe much later when this low has been taken off. When this low has been taken off, I'm expecting a reaction on this point here. So, but for now, I wouldn't want to jump in for a sell or tell us to enter for a sell. So if the market does not take off this low and start rallying up, so this is the kind of trade that I told us that you just have to be on your system, watch what the market is doing, then you can take action and respond to it from there. So if the market start printing blue blue and keeps going, it's possible that the setup has been invalidated. But if first take off this low, then that can give you an idea. Market comes back to this point, then you can short it. Take a screenshot of this. If you are watching UJ, pay attention to it, see what happens. I'm hopeful that if price first take off this low, then at a retracement, then you can go in for a short. That can give a more clear picture on what the market is going to do. But for now, just be patient to see and observe what price is doing. Remember, as I've explained earlier, that if the market start buying, it's possible that it's going to violate. So, but if it sells, take out this, then retracement, then you can go in for a short position. Okay, so I'm seeing something here on the comment section. So good luck say looking for a sell from above the resistance. So I don't know, is it this pair or on the previous one we analyzed, and this, if it reacts at the FVG, is at discount level. So I don't know if it aligns to your discount level, premium discounts. I don't use that, so it's you that know if it aligns to you. If it aligns to you, well, good and fine. If it does not, that's it. So let me know what. Okay, let me even ask the person saying the discount level. So let me know the pair that, okay, is it this pair, the UJ? Then does it align to you taking sell if it's on your discount level and all? So I'm open for most of the time. Traders, we don't usually agree, and so but most of the times too we do agree. It's just a change of nomenclature. You call this, me I call this, but basically it's the same thing. But some of the time there's just a divergent view, which is normal with life and trading. So outlook. Okay, so okay, USD CHF. All right, let me check the USD CHF. USD CHF. Okay. All right. All right. Great. 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 So let's finally check the Euro USD thread. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So we are coming back to the profit side. So we know that we are expecting a high impact news by 7 p.m. So I'm hopeful that this trade is going to be a winning trade. However, when it will hit TP, you can clearly say that. So if he enters profits, maybe getting to 1 is to 2, this is a trade of just 1 is to 2.5. If it crosses more than 1 is to 1, you are permitted to move to break even. So when you move to break even, open your can drag the market to the upside. So I'm hopeful for a buy, the position to be a news today by 7 p.m. So we are expecting news today by 7 p.m. So if the trade enters profits and does more than 1 is to 1, just move to break even because of the news today. So I explained earlier that is a mistake that I did last week Wednesday. The trade that I gave us, it was in profits almost at 1 is to 2. But news came out and the next thing I saw, I knew that I was in profit now. The next thing, SL, like how? It was because I didn't check the news that day. So that can be a mistake that is grievous. So money was lost. It wasn't some losses in the market is not justified. So if you allow a winning position to turn a losing one, it doesn't it deserves to be flogged. He deserves to be flogged. So when I was so angry at myself, like how would you make this mistake? Like how is it paper that you are trading? So you just know that, man, it doesn't make sense. So some little things that one can make as a mistake in the market can go a long way to you know mess you up. So that's it. So our time is fast spent. We are 1 hour plus into this session. I'm glad for every one of us here. Thank you for this first news by 1:30. Yes, yes, absolutely, yes. Still on the USD. So we should just pay attention to the charts. All right. Yes. So this is the place we'll be drawing the curtain for today. I'm glad for us joining me every Wednesday to trade live. So it becomes bigger and it keeps getting better. So if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. So if you want to join my private community where I do more in-depth stuff with them, we meet every Tuesday to trade live. This one is general. Then we meet every weekend to look at the markets every Sunday evening. So to look at the markets and prime ourselves into having a profitable week. So a lot goes in the private community. So if you want to take advantage of it and you want to join the private community, of course, set up signal and all those drops there on a consistent basis. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can send a DM to me. You can reach out to me if you have our business line or my number. You can take advantage of that and we'll see you in the other side. So thank you everyone for joining this live trading session. Till we meet and interface again, keep trading and keep making money from the forex markets. Cheers. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.